Hey, yo, this is Sam Ant, and oh, God, make sure you go check out our podcast, the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast, on radio.com. You've seen us on YouTube, over 800,000 subscribers strong. Now, if you want to listen to your brothers raw, real, uncut, and most importantly in full, go check us out on radio.com, where we bring you the latest news on all things hip-hop, sports, relationships, politics, you name it, we cover it. The most dangerous podcast out to date, the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast. Check us out 4 days a week on the radio.com app. Let's go. This is go shit, man.
Yeah, man. But you're tuned into the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast, man, with your brother Old God and SamAnt sitting across the table from me. If you're enjoying the content thus far, go ahead and hit that 5-star rating right now. Don't even wait, and leave a comment to let us know how much you enjoy the content today. Now, speaking of sports and everything, Jay-Z, SamAnt, is in the news today, and wait till I tell you about this. Now, Jay-Z and his entertainment and sports company, Roc Nation, will be partnering up with the NFL this year to serve as the league's, listen at this, live music entertainment strategist. Now, the collaboration comes despite Jay-Z being a longtime critic, as we know, of the NFL and the way that they handled widespread police during the 2016-2017 season. SamAnt, your thoughts on Jay-Z hooking up with the NFL, man?
As a businessman, and nowhere on the stature of Jay-Z, but as a businessman, grinding, I have to pay my motherfucking tax as a businessman. I hate the decision. Woo! I hate the decision. I don't like it. This doesn't change the fact that he's still my favorite rapper. Doesn't change the fact that he's still a great businessman. But I do not like this decision. I think it's wrong. I think it's a bit hypocritical of Jay-Z as the businessman, Sean Carter, the businessman. Because when you just a year shy of getting and just saying, nah, I'm not going to do the show off the wake of Colin Kaepernick being quote unquote blackballed, even though we've said consistently over this podcast, I don't think he should be looking for a job by the NFL. But the mere fact that no one is even ringing this brother's phone,
even
disrespectful.
Even now,
it's disrespectful. There's NFL quarterbacks out there that still can't hold a candle to Colin Kaepernick. Now, damn the fact, okay, should he start? No, he's been years out the game. But should he get a tryout? Come on, ain't nobody ever calling him a tryout. It's obvious what's going on, right? So that hasn't changed. Issues that you could really put your name and your stamp to and change. You're newly became billionaire. You're a billionaire now. You get into that club, it should be not many things motherfuckers could tell you what to do. Paul situation, what we were just talking about, and what's going on in the NBA and the renaissance going on in the NBA. What I would have loved to see a Roc Nation do is get into the sports game where they're properly representing the players and really giving them a proper voice. We see a number of players holding out. My man Trent Williams of the Washington Redskins being one of them for his various reasons. What if he had a Roc Nation in there to really have and I don't know who his agent is, but just somebody who could just really represent him the way he needs to be represented and go, nah, I'm not dealing with that. Nah. How refreshing that would be and uplifting that would be for the people. You know what I mean? Him signing a deal to now do money, which is going to be revenue in his pocket and things like that. I just don't like it, man.
Let me give you a little more, SamAnt, a little bit more, just a little more context to the story. Now, it's saying that Roc Nation and Jay-Z are going to be consulting on entertainment, including the Super Bowl halftime show, and contributing to the league's activism campaign, Inspire Change. Now, Jay-Z did leave a little statement. He said that they're willing to do some things to make some changes that we can see some good. You know what I mean? That's what Jay-Z said, about this. I mean, it's crazy, SamAnt. It's again, remember what Jay-Z say? You need me, I don't need you. He went on the whole campaign. You had people like Cardi B. He had a lot of people saying, fuck the Super Bowl. Now to see him partner up with the Super Bowl to make so-called change is very, very questionable.
And the thing that, okay, and last year, let's talk about that, because a lot of them, to the people that did pull in Atlanta, from the Atlanta natives that went and did it, a lot of those people were very supportive of Jay-Z's decision and wrote off that back as well. Are they now going to sit on their microphones and give criticism? Because you have to ask yourself, what has really changed? Now, you could get mad at the spectator because, we weren't watching the entire year, and then we decided to watch again. You could blame it on that person. You could blame it on this, that, whatever. But Jay-Z's going to deserve his criticism too.
Hell yeah, you got to give it to him, because it ain't been no change. If it is, show me. Show us, decrease in police brutality. Show us, and I mean, even what's the dude, the guy from Carolina that was with Eric Reed? He said he's been tested 3 times already. Couldn't even get called by the Philadelphia Eagles, who backup quarterback Sudfeld just broke his goddamn wrist the other day, and backup stunk up the fucking field. They can't even throw a pass. And you mean Colin Kaepernick didn't get a call from the Philadelphia Eagles and my man Derek Gunn? I know you know Derek Gunn. I think it used to be called Comcast Sport. Now he came out and said, "Yo, they should give Colin Kaepernick a try." I recorded this shit the other day. So it's just like this, all 31 teams in the NFL, Colin Kaepernick don't even get a call for a backup position. I mean, there's some starters that he probably can beat out right now, you know, with a few good reps, but not even, there hasn't been any change. Jay-Z looking very suspect, you know, here. And no, Jay-Z ain't on nobody's fucking payroll over here.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We keeping it real. You look suspect, bro.
We bought these mics, that light, all that shit. You know
right.
These computers, all that shit. I really don't like it. Oh God, I don't. When you look at a situation, like I said, where Colin Kaepernick is still jobless on call, there's obviously a 32 team collective, just whatever it is, a pact, an agreement that we're not even going to look at this dude. We don't want him around. Okay, we'll give you Eric Reed, but we're going to make his life happen. And we're going to get him out of here too, even though, and I love Eric Reed because he's just like, you know what? Okay, fuck y'all back. I'm going to kneel every game. Cameras on me. I hope they give me the attention about him. He's going to stand by his convictions, still receive hell, going to get hell by all the cities that he goes to, probably going to get hell by the team he plays for. And I'm thinking it's Carolina. I think he plays for Carolina. But salute to Eric Reed, who should be saluted right now. But to not even get a call, it's an obvious agenda that's going on. And
does this, in your opinion, expose Jay-Z? Does it expose him in front of the world for who he really is?
Nah.
Or does he have some type of agenda that he's trying to work on too? Because I mean, look at, you know, you could look at it like this. All right, what is he going to do with the halftime show now? Maybe it's something he's going to show some imagery that we never, you know what I mean? Or I mean, go ahead, give your thoughts.
I don't think it matters what he does at the halftime.
Woo! Dang.
I don't think it matters.
Damn.
I would have loved to see Jay-Z go, you know what? I'm not doing shit for y'all until Colin Kaepernick gets a call, because now I'm a billionaire too. Why ain't y'all having him get a call? Is there a blackball situation? And if he finds out, let's really talk about it. No, I'm not doing this. Put a statement out on that. Nah, I decided to stay no. And we decided, nah, I can't rock with this because they're not allowing Colin Kaepernick to play football. Why didn't he do that?
Right.
I'm not a billionaire. I don't know. But what this tells me is I had a conversation with some real money people when I was out on vacation. And I asked them, I said, look, can you be moral in the investment game? Can you be moral and be a millionaire? And there's certain things that you can invest in and do and still have a moral compass. Right, Jay-Z, is he exposed? Nah, Jay-Z may have always been who he is. He's a businessman who's going to dive and put his money into things, whether it be moral or not, to make more money.
I think it was the drug dealer. I mean, this is what you got to think. And, you know, I have new cats that was drug dealers, but to think about, I mean, you know, obviously we come up in these environments. I'm not making no excuses. Some people, that's the only economic opportunity they could put their hands on.
There's geniuses out here in pharmaceutical right now.
Right. But it's just like, you know what I mean? He was willing to sell dope to his own people, man. I mean, you got to look at it like that. So we're not really looking for him to make the most moral, you know, of decisions at this point. You got to think about that shit.
Yeah. And we are grown men and we can think for ourselves, and no greatest rapper of all time or great businessman is going to dispel the fact of what we think on any level. And when nobody's going to have us kissing nobody's ass or anything like that, just because I think Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. And if we report the news, because that's what we have LLCs and S Corps on, reporting the news, and he's doing great shit, we're going to talk about that shit.
But you got some niggas out there who's ready to just tear him down. And it hit me, like I said, some of these niggas, and Jay-Z even said in one of the songs, some of these dudes wanted to be Jay. They wanted to be that nigga in the spotlight. But, you know, obviously they felt a certain thing. So every fucking thing is Jay. Now, we ain't on that shit. We're reporting the fucking news. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Like when Jay-Z, I think her name was Desiree, when she wore a wire, we reported that. Matter of fact, we did it after that too, a couple of times.
When his son came out and said he ain't giving him no money, we reported that.
Right, probably got more views than the fucking original article had views and shit. You know what I mean? So come on, man. So we put the shit out there, but you know, we already know who calls the shots over here, man. So we ain't got to tell these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and the most people that hate on Jay were the ones that are around him and aren't where he's at now, and that's just 100.
And if you look at Jay, though,
you've never been around Jay.
Jay only has, he probably has a lot of the people that he was around, you know, early on. It's only a few niggas that ain't around Jay. They the motherfuckers that's crying and bitching and whining all damn day. Fuck you niggas if you hear this shit. Yeah, I said it.